Angeles Dodgers taking on the Miami Marlins. Okay, all set to go. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Now Freeman drives one deep to right. That one's back there. And that's a home run into the upper deck. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Swing and a ground ball. Edwards. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here's Mookie Betts now. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit. He was all over that one. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Kim over at second. Betts on at first with 2 down. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Stowers pulls it down, and that'll do it. Looking back at the solo blast that led off the game. And now for the Marlins, Xavier Edwards. Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So up next, Connor Norby. In the dirt. Nobody out. Runner at first. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position. And here is Jesus Sanchez. And a rope into center field, base hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Tied up here in the early going. That's a strikeout. Ohtani sends her packing.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Now a chance for Matt Mervis. Way inside. Gets away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Got him. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Second inning coming up here in South Florida. All tied 1-1. Second inning set to go. Will Smith to the plate. Goes down looking. The batter will be Michael Conforto. That one way inside. And it's a strikeout for the Sandman, his second of the game.
Oh, you could see his eyes light up when he saw that pitch coming into the zone. A changeup over the middle of the plate, and it was up, but it's just hard to lay off that pitch because you know you can handle the velocity. I think it just drifted a little too high on him, and he swung through it.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now here is Griffin Conine. The pitch. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. And quickly one away in the second. And now Davison De Los Santos. The 1-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
One down. And here is Kyle Stowers. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Nick Fortes. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. 2 down. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. The shortstop takes the ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman, and that is that. Marlins strand a pair. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Freddie Freeman. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim. 1 down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Picks up strikes down in order. Still tied 1-1. Back here at Lone Depot Park. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Now the number 2 hitter, Connor Norby. That's hard hit in the line. Conforto right there to make the grab. And there's 1 down. And now the right fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Freeman, and that quickly 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonah Bride. 2 outs. Rips that one to right. Into the dive, and he got it. Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Oh, what a lunging grab.
All right, kind of lost his balance at the end there and gave us a little flare, but that was a really nice job tracking it down, and that thing was sinking fast. If it gets by him, it was going to roll for a while.
Here's Betts, and strike two.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Two down. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Next offering is in for a strike. 3-2. The pitch is outside, and ball four.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Go ahead run on base. The batter now will be Will Smith. Got him swinging, and he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Back here in Miami, and here's the first baseman, Matt Mervis. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. So digging in, Griffin Conine. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner around second. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. The relay, the tag, and he's out. But they do get a run. And now the DH, Davison De Los Santos. Hard hit to third. Muncy sends it to first. Got the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Miami, Kyle Stowers. Line drive, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Nick Fortes, the next up for the Marlins. Swings through that one.
2-2.
Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab, and that is that. And we're back. Michael Conforto will climb in. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That just misses, and it's 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his 9th strikeout so far.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
1-2 here. Good eye right there. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Freeman hits it in the air. Conine sizes this one up, makes the catch, inning over. No runs. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, Xavier Edwards. Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Alex Vesia appears to be getting loose. Grove, a right-hander, loosening up as well. That one down the line. A dive. Nice stop. Fires to first. Got him. Nice play.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first-step reactions. Hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Smith gathers, throws. That completes the strikeout. All set for the top of the 6th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim. That one outside. Now 3-1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Shohei Ohtani. That's too low. And a count 2-1. Hit in the air, center field. Reaching down, makes the catch. And now it's Max Muncy.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the funky Muncy is stifled by the strikeout. Offense held in check there. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Next pitch misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Movement in the bullpen. Michael Kopech getting ready to go. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the first baseman, Matt Mervis. One down, base is empty. Line drive. And that's a base hit. Griffin Conine now at the plate. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Davison De Los Santos, the next up for the Marlins. That's out to center field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Marlins leave 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
On the ground to the left. And Betts is gone.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Sandy Alcantara won't go any further. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back. And now the tying run is into scoring position, as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. They got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out of the slider, and there's 2 gone.
Kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is...
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning. A new pitcher in the game, Anthony Fonda.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And a swing and a miss. This ball's chopped on the ground. Throw on to Freeman. One up, one down. And now for the Marlins, Nick Fortes. One down, base is empty. Cut on and lifted in the air. Hernandez ranging after it. Makes the grab for the second out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
On the ground, out to short. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. Miami down. We go to the eighth, and now the center fielder, Tommy Edman, hit in the air, left field. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One away. And here's Freddie Freeman, looking to get the tying run on base. Got him! And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it drops in. And the tying run is on base.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot.
Runner on the move. Pitch misses.
He's good.
And that's a stolen base, not even close. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Late swing, foul to the left. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous. Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
I'm trying to pull up with a motorcade. Every single day trying to hold a K. Look me in the face, put the phone away. Got a grind.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Lake Trinan. Here's the third baseman, Connor Norby. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And at the plate for Miami, Jesus Sanchez. On the ground, right side. Throw on to Freeman. 2 up, 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Michael Kopech up and throwing. Diaz getting cranked up as well. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Edman in position. And that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now Max Muncy. And the count 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1-2 now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Pulled that one right in the direction of the shifted defense, but no one could make a play on it. I mean, that's his approach, and it's probably not changing.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Line drive, that's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
2-1.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Got him swinging for the K. And they're down to their last out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs.
Here comes the...
Number 32. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2. Enriquez is just 1 strike away. Swing and he breaks his bat. Flips it, and that is the ball game.
Well, the visitors were going to have to slug to win this one. The tying run at third, but the go-ahead all the way at first base. Nice job by the defense, executing, keeping their composure, getting that final out.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to